Top of the first here at West Milford High School, and it's Gretchen Bowie Sparta with a hot smash to right for a 2-out triple for the third-seeded Spartans. Bowie scores here on this RBI single to right that drops in for Courtney McKenna, and Sparta has the early 1-0 lead over the number 2 Highlanders. West Milford answers with an RBI single by Peyton Porch, which falls in despite the great effort from Sparta right fielder Tatiana Esteva Ingram, and we are tied at 1. Top of the third we go, and it's Tatiana Esteva Ingram of Sparta with the leadoff double to left, and the Spartans have a runner in scoring position. Then she would score here on the wild pitch, and Sparta has a 2-1 lead with 1 out. The Spartans would load the bases, and it's Paige Smith, Sparta's pitcher, helping her own cause with the bases clearing 3-run double to the gap in left center, and Sparta has a 5-1 lead. Bottom of the third, and after a bases-loaded walk makes it 5-2, watch Sparta third baseman Amanda Johnson make the nice play, and she gets the runner at home for the second out of the inning. West Milford would add another run here on this Alexa Barker hit to make it 5-3, and that's our score through 3 innings of play here in this North 1 Group 3 semifinal. Okay, top of the fourth, and it's Gretchen Bowie again with the hard-hit 2-run double to left as Izzy D. Philippus and Erin Scott score, and Sparta pushes its lead to 7-3. Then it's Paige Smith coming through again as she delivers the 1-out RBI single to right, but West Milford is able to cut down the second runner trying to score to keep it in an 8-3 ball game. Okay, top of the sixth we go, and this is when the Spartans really explode after making it 9-3 on an error. It's Annie Monroe with the Ribby single to make it 10-3 with nobody out. Then Amanda Johnson follows with his RBI base hit, and it's 11-3 with nobody out and runners on second and third. The hits keep on coming. It's Kylie Wells with this blast to deep right center as 2 more runs come across, and Sparta has a 10-run lead, 13-3. Sparta wasn't finished though. This time it's Erin Scott with the run-scoring single that drops in, and it's 14-3 with just 1 out. Gretchen Bowie would add another RBI single to make it 15-3, and then it's Courtney McKenna collecting her 100th career hit here as she drives in another run, and it's 16-3 Spartans. Wow! Paige Smith would continue her big day here with 2 more RBIs, and it's 19-3 Sparta after a wild 11-run surge here in the top of the 6th. Oh my gosh! West Milford would get 3 runs back here on this 3-run dinger to left by Natalie Marzalek as it goes off the fence over the wall for the 3-run blast, but Sparta would post the impressive 19-6 victory to advance to the section finals as they will look to defend their title against top-seeded West Essex Friday at 4 o'clock at West Essex.
We're very excited to head back to the sectional final. Ever since the beginning of the year, myself and Gretchen have really been putting into the girls' heads that's where we want to be, that's where we need to be, and we're happy that we're able to go back and hopefully win the title this time again.
It's such a momentum because we kind of been winning just to win. It's been a lot of one games, and today I think we just killed it. We just kept hitting and hitting and hitting, and everyone was hitting. It wasn't one of 2 of you were hitting. It was everyone top to bottom in the lineup.
I have never been more proud of this team. I can tell you right now, they played so well today. Courtney with her 100th hit, it was fantastic. They played fantastic. I'm so proud.
I'm so excited. The fact that we came out today and we played the way that we did was exceptional. I'm proud of every single player on this team because I can safely say that was the first time that we batted oh my God, amazingly through 1 through 9. Everybody got a hit on today's team, and we played excellent on defense and offense. And I'm very happy that it all came together in the most crucial part of the season. And the fact that we're going to the sectional championship again is an amazing thing for Sparta softball.
I'm just really excited because I want to do it for the seniors. I know they've been working hard all season and their 4 career years, and it's just going to be great to get that win.
Totally surprised that the score was this high for us. I mean, I thought we had an outstanding shot to come in here. They're a really great ball club, but I just thought we matched up better and we could do more with it. I didn't realize we would do it in such a fashion.
This Sparta team can hit. They had an 8-3 lead, but then all of a sudden, an 11th spot on the top of the 6th, one of the biggest uprisings in the season for the Spartans.
We were just so excited coming into the game. Yesterday we were all texting each other, oh, let's go, we're all excited, let's go and get it. So today we had that momentum coming into it. And then once we hit that inning, we were all just really excited. We all knew we could hit this girl, and we were really connecting with her in the previous innings. Just that inning, we just started to get the good pitches, see it correctly, and hitting it right into the gaps at the perfect times.
I think it was just intensity and just having to just like keep cheering and keep yelling and just knowing like not to be too anxious, because like when you have a lead like that, you're like, oh, I really want to hit, but you just gotta breathe and be like, okay, I gotta get my pitch. And then I think with that mindset, you just keep hitting the ball, and then it just adds up eventually.
I go into every game saying I want to mercy a team. Does it always happen? No, but this game, I was so excited, as was most of our team, to get ahead and win this game. And I think we just brought our energy, and that's where the bats came from. We've always been a hitting team, but our energy really brought it out.
Poos kept on implementing the idea that they could always come back. Like, they came back in their last game. And Poos kept on saying that, like, this is still a game. Like, you don't know what that team is going to do and how they are going to perform. So once he implemented that idea, we're like, okay, like, that is so true. Because we could safely say that happened to us when we were losing 8-0 versus Pope John earlier in the season. We came back winning 10-0, or no, 10-8. And no, so Poos just kept on saying, we're like, don't get caught off guard now. Like, don't settle. Like, you got to keep getting runs here, and you can't not stop, and you need to keep implementing that lead. And that's exactly what we did here today. So
we were just really excited. I knew, like, when we came here, we got here before them, and we were just really pumped for the game. We had a little time to sit, and I think that could have been either bad or good, and it turned out to be good. And we were just like excited throughout the game. So then when we hit the 6th inning, we just were off and running.
The thing is, we had told the kids before, this team has the ability to come back. When they played Paramus, they were losing 5-3, and I think came back in the 6th inning and scored 5 runs and won 8-3 or whatever, 8-5. And you can't let up on these people. And the whole team's hitting. You can't turn that off, because we haven't had the team hit like this all year. And to have it come in the States is tremendous.
During that inning, Courtney McKenna reached her 100th career hit with a single.
Very excited to get the 100th hit. When I hit it, I thought I might have gotten it, but I wasn't sure. I kind of wasn't trying to keep track to keep myself relaxed up there. But I'm very excited to reach this awesome milestone with such a great team and in such an awesome game.
It wasn't one of Paige Smith's best outings of the year in the circle, and she even said that, but she more than made up for it with her bat. She went 3 for 5, 2 doubles, and 6 RBIs.
It helps when I'm pitched, so maybe it's just like an either or, but I think that I can really come through and get them both going at the same time. But it just really helped to have everyone on base, because it turned like a single into a double or something like that, and it just really helped out, and it was more motivation to get that hit to get them in.
How good is the Sparta lineup? The number 9 hitter today, Tatiana Esteva Ingram, had 4 hits.
I think, like, usually when you see like a lineup, you're like, okay, so after like 5, your battles are kind of like iffy. But I think with this team and this lineup, like, everybody hits and everybody does everything. So I think it kind of shocks teams, because you don't expect like your 9 battle and your 8th battle and your 7th battle to be hitting like a 4th battle. So I think it surprises them, and then I think we just use that surprise and that intensity. So
Sparta is always primed for the state tournament with the tough independent schedule Coach Rick Poots puts together, and that's helped them.
It's really important to play a tough schedule with tough teams, because it makes you better. You learn from those mistakes in those tough games, from those tough components. It allows you to grow, and you see that type of intense pitching all the time. So when you come into the state playoff round and you see those good pitchers, you're used to it and you're ready to go on the offensive side.
Sparta's the defending champs, although Coach Rick Poots won't say that, but the Spartans are hoping to use that experience from last year and get another section title to win back-to-back titles, first time in school history.
I'm so excited to go with this group. Having such a young group, 7 sophomores, it's so great to bring them into the sectional final, for them to get that exposure and for them to carry it on to the future years. And I can't wait to play either West Essex or Indian Hills. I know it's going to be a great battle, and I just can't wait to play. It's going to be great.
I can't even like understand the feeling yet, because like I don't know, like something so important like sectional finals, like that's like, whoa, like I'm getting there. And like I think once we get there, if we just have the same intensity we did today, I think we're gonna we're going to do really well.
The teams we play in states are always good, always, no matter what happens. We have West Essex or Indian Hills on Friday, and they're both great teams, and I don't know what to expect, but I know we're going to go in with good heads, and we're going to try and win that game.
I'm so excited. The fact that we get to defend the title for a second year in a row is amazing, considering the fact that Sparta softball hasn't really done that since the 2011 team and then last year, and the fact that we're reaching this point again in the season is incredible.
I'm just excited. I'm not really nervous or anything. I'm really grateful to get this opportunity. And coming in, I was a little nervous about how much time I would get with a senior ahead of me, but I guess he saw potential in me, and when she got hurt, it kind of put a little damper on the team, but I guess I was able to do it. And
we're not defending anything, but I always look at that. They say you're defending. I said we're not, but that was last year's team. But it's great to be there. That's where we want to be because we want to get back to the big one.